first of all, I wanted to know what can you tell us about Nieva and Benidorm?
What can I tell you? It's a complicated movie. I just saw it, and even it's very hard to say, like, what is this movie, right? But it really hit me. It's very strong. And I think this movie is about loneliness and the hope. There's hope in this movie. I don't know where it is, but there's a lot of beautiful hope that someone like Timothy Spall's character, who at the beginning of the movie you think, this guy, what's going to happen to this guy? And then he takes one big courage step, takes a plane to another country, and his life changes. And I feel like that happens to me all the time. Like, I'll sometimes be at home and maybe I'm not in a good mood, and I'll go outside on the bicycle. And I don't know, something happens and you think, wow, this movie reminds me of that.
And I wanted to know how did this film came to you?
Isabel just gave me the script and said, will you do it?
So how's it being directed by Isabel Coixet?
She's amazing. She's funny. She's kind. I think, Isabel has such a strong image in society, like Isabel Coixet. But if you come to watch her work, she's like a kid. She's very, she's just fun, really fun.
And of course, how's it been working with Timothy Spall?
Amazing. It's like doing a master class. Yeah.
When Isabel gave it to you the script of Nieva and Benidorm, what was the first thing you think about it?
I didn't want to do it. No, I was scared.
Why?
Because I was like, what? What's her job? Like, I didn't know. I was like, sorry? And Isabel was like, I know. And I was like, what? And then, I mean, I was telling everyone, I said yes. I said, but I don't want to talk about it because what can I talk about? If I'm going to do it, I'd just say yes. And then.
So what made you change your mind?
Because you can't say no to Isabel. It's like saying no to Fellini. You can't. It's like, there's not many. I mean, nowadays, independent cinema, auteur cinema, it exists in, all over the world, but it doesn't come to me every day. Now it's television series and, it's unusual. So when you see a script like this, you think, no, if I see this movie and I'm not in it, I'm gonna cry. So.
What was the most difficult part of recording this film?
I think the most difficult part was trying to find the right balance with my character, to not put too much of me in her, because I personally am someone who finds it hard. Like, she'll wear tight jeans and just stand again and she'll just stare. I can't do that. Like, I'm too, I want to smile. And so how to, really relax and enjoy her, and make her real, not like the idea I have of her. It was hard for me.
So what have you learned about this character and this film?
I learned that there's something beautiful about not explaining yourself.
It's complicated.
It's very complicated.
So, was it your first time in Spain?
No, I've been in Spain. Well, so I've been in Spain many times. I've done a film in Spain before, but also after working with Isabel in another film, Isabel invited me to come to her house during the summers. So I would come for 2 weeks for the last 4 years.
So would you tell people to come and enjoy the film?
What would I say to them?
Yes.
I would say during this pandemic, which is already so strange, this movie, even though we shot it before the pandemic, there's something about this movie that that it might help a little understand how we feel. We feel very separate and alone, and we are looking for something, and that's what this movie's about, I guess. And I think this movie reminded me, when I saw it, it reminded me of old cinema, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you.